I commented at the end of the last one that hadn't done anywhere we failed to reject the null hypothesis, so let's look at that result here. And I just spoiled the ending for you. So one for the road here. Suppose MoDOT, claims that the average speed that people drive on Highway Z is 50 miles an hour. I want to check and see if they're right. So they're claiming it's 50. I'm not sure they're right. I'm not sure if it's faster or slower. So I don't know, whatever you do with a radar gun, I track the speeds of 20 cars on the road. I find that the average speed they're traveling is 48 miles per hour, and the standard deviation for my sample is 5. Okay, so we've got all our relevant information here, and we've got to ask the calculator, and which are we going to use, Z or T? Less than 30, and I don't know the standard deviation of the population, so we're going with T. And I already tested this, so my numbers are already in the calculator. Mu naught's 50, X bar is 48, standard deviation of the sample is 5, sample size is 20, and I want two-tailed test. I'm just checking to see if it's true. I don't know if they're high or low. And we go to calculate, and we get that our p-value is 0.089. So we've got 8.9% doubt. Now we talked about 90% confidence, 95% confidence, and 99% confidence. Same thing's sort of true with the p-values. You're going to have, with the significance level. You're going to have either a 10% significance level or a 5% or a 1%. And that's going to be dictated by the context of the situation. Right? If you're just doing something because you want to publish your results in the USA Today, then it's going to be 10% significance level because the results are not that important. If you're going to be doing something in court or in medicine, you're going to have a much higher bar. So you're going to have like a 1% significance. So let's say we had a 10% significance level. Our number is less than 10%. So we would reject the null hypothesis. We would say, I don't think you're right. I tried to show you're right, you're wrong, and I've only got 8.9% doubt in my findings. So I'm going to say you're wrong and the alternate is true. So I'm going to reject the null hypothesis that mu is equal to 50 and accept or in favor of the alternate hypothesis and say that's probably not true. But if we were in court and we had a 5% significance level, then I'd have to look at that and say, whoop, that's not enough doubt. So I can't say that MoDOT's wrong here because this situation only allows 5% doubt. I've got 9% doubt almost, and that's too much. So I'm going to fail to reject the null hypothesis and say, MoDOT, I tried to prove you wrong, but I got too much doubt in my results. So I'm going to accept, or I'm going to fail to reject, which is pretty much the same as accepting. Okay, I hope that helps. We only got a couple more to go here before the end of this unit.